So we got here breaking. Ripple XRP, the SEC has filed a notice of appeal of Judge Torres' ruling. This is against Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. Does this mean the end of crypto? Did companies jump ship? Like, what did it actually affect? Nothing.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
We on location. I remember way back. You ain't have no swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk. Now you got new swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain.
So you would welcome an XRP ETF then?
We would certainly welcome it, and I think it's inevitable that there'll be, multiple ETFs around different tokens. I think you'll even see ETFs potentially around baskets that also, I think, further diversify that risk.
Are you in talks with the largest issuers, particularly Blackrock, to get this done?
Well, I'm not going to comment on that. I know Blackrock is...
Why wouldn't you comment, Brad? It's just a simple question.
Some things publicly, we think it makes sense for the XRP community overall. Ripple obviously is a very important stakeholder in the XRP ecosystem, but we're not the only player. And look, we've seen, before the SEC lawsuit, XRP was the second most valuable digital asset. I think because of the headwinds of that lawsuit, we've now seen that largely abate. But the long-term view on these things is about, how do you create utility and really solve real-world problems with these different digital assets? If
Gensler and the SEC were rational, they would have moved on from this case a long time ago. It certainly hasn't protected investors and instead has damaged the credibility and reputation of the SEC. It is not our fault that we found out about this information and got in before the institutions. So yes, the SEC has appealed the ruling by Judge Torres, but we got here coming in hot from Eleanor Terrett at the same time. Here's a little Easter egg from my latest piece on Bitwise Invest filing for an XRP ETF. Someone else incorporated XRP ETF last week, as shown on the Delaware Division of Corporation website. Do you see the integrations now piling up right in front of your face? Coming in hot from Mr. Man XRP, Brad Garlinghouse speaks on the RLUSD being a factor to bring liquidity to the XRPL and the monumental fight with the SEC.
Two things come to mind, like big events. I'll save the bigger one for the second. But I think the stablecoin effort is a really important one, and I think Ripple has always taken the view that anything we can do that is good for the XRP ledger, we're going to lean into. Bringing liquidity to the XRP ledger is good for everyone in the community. And anytime I read it online or just somebody saying that Ripple somehow isn't committed to the XRP ledger, I just think that they totally are missing it. Like, we're 100% committed to the XRP ledger. We always will be. And we would only do a stablecoin if we thought it was good for the XRP ledger. But I think that's going to be an exciting step around the RLUSD. Like the second one, which I'm sure Monica was letting me talk about, but getting sued by the U.S. government is not a fun experience, and I think it was pivotal for Ripple, but it's also pivotal for the crypto industry at large, and I think not just in the United States, but even globally.
They've already seen the mistakes of Tether. They've already seen the use case and usability of USDC, which runs on Stellar. Why wouldn't they put out an RLUSD? It doesn't look like XRP is going anywhere.
You guys going into officially filing for an XRP ETF, more around just the topic of why XRP as the next ETF, because many people are looking at all kinds of different assets, especially in the digital sphere. Why XRP?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, can't talk to the specific filing, but can talk to...
Why can't you talk to the specifics?
in general. First, I think you probably heard me say this, we're in the ETF era of crypto. So I think there are going to be ETFs on a wide variety of ETPs. XRP specifically it has a very vibrant community. It's been around for many years and sustained that community. It has a novel consensus approach that's been working at, low inflation rates. And it has interesting and evolving use cases. My general view on crypto, like I'm an index investor at heart, right? I come from the sort of index investing side. My general view is we are still in the early stages of crypto and no one knows exactly how it will play out. And so we want to offer investors access to a wide variety of assets.
Okay, nothing about that. We know what you're doing.
A strong track record and a strong history. There are people with positive views. There are people with negative views. We understand that, but just if we can structure
See, we understand research here. Foundational research here on the blockchain Monkeyz. We're not just looking at the surface. We're looking underneath the hood, and they are building something astronomical.
Way to access that, we think that's an improvement for the market.
Well, and they, you look at just the news that has been going on with Ripple and XRP beyond the SEC, scenario, really what they've done from a technology standpoint, but also from a strategy standpoint, a lot of things happening right now. So that's a big kudo for them.
I think that's right. And I think people overlook that. They forget that these
we ain't overlooking nothing.
Platforms have very smart business development people that are working every day to find new applications. And whether you're talking about, rolling out stable coins in partnership with leading financial firms, there is a lot to point to on the business development side in terms of what's going on in the XRP or Ripple community. And I think maybe it's
trying to tell them
fully reported. So we're excited about that.
Yeah. Well, we report on it quite a bit. There has been just a slew of news coming out.
A slew.
I imagine there will be a lot of announcements
out this batch.
I think it is when XRP and Ripple are here in Miami talking about the next step for them, including stable coins, all sorts of things that are happening.
First you research, and then you go research the research that you just researched, and then you buy.
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the swift, keep it walking, respecting elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in the streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain.
I don't need anybody holding my crypto. I will do my own self-custody. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, with digital assets, we hodl and we trade. And when we do hodl, we make sure it's on a cold storage wallet so we have full access to our funds and no one else. Okay, you're talking about the DCENT wallet here. The link is in the description. The most easy and safe hardware wallet, enhanced crypto protection built on the highest security standards. Link is in description. Holla at your boy.
We saying by the swift, keep it walking, respecting elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.
And I gotta give a huge shout out to JumpEX, needing no KYC, also giving me the opportunity to get XRP when needed. Let's not forget the futures, and let's not forget the spot trading. Take a look.